The top secret, the mystery of the Solar Warden space program. Proponents of UFO intelligence continue to talk about the existence of a fleet or more ground-based spacecraft responsible for monitoring the solar system and even defending our solar system in the event of an extraterrestrial attack. And if it exists, the Solar Warden would have to have a much more advanced technology than what is currently used by the military on the battlefield. And according to some speculation, it could be a technology like alien reverse engineering that's responsible for the rapid development of these types of systems. Astronaut Edgar Mitchell, the sixth man to set foot on the moon, is perhaps one of the most high profile who has openly supported the thesis about the existence of extraterrestrials visiting our Earth. He has addressed this speech in various interviews. He stated that extraterrestrial civilizations are outside our solar system, where they have visited Earth, and that the US government may be in possession of alien reverse engineering technology. I suspect that over the last 60 years, he said, there may have been some sort of alien reverse engineering that led to the creation of roughly this type of weaponry, Dr. Mitchell said in an interview on Karen Radio on July 23, 2008. In 2001, the famous hacker Gary McKinnon of the UK used a series of clever techniques to break into many government computers, including those of NASA and the United States Navy. In 2006 interview, he stated that his primary goal was to find hidden evidence for the existence of free energy or zero-point energy. According to an interview with Project Camelot in 2006, another document refers to a fleet within a fleet, quote-unquote. McKinnon was unable to match the names to any U.S. Navy ships, and they were thought to belong to a secret space marine. McKinnon said of Project Camelot, if you look at the output of DARPA, the United States Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, in recent years everything revolves around its dominance in space, and it's the final frontier. Therefore, I think it's only natural that they want to develop secret technology to travel through space, but I think that maybe they would be likely to use extraterrestrial alien reverse engineering technology. A few months later, after that, in March 2002, the authorities went to his home in the UK and charged him with serious hacking and the possibility of serving a sentence of 70 years and paying a fine of around $1 million. However, years after its discovery, the US government's extradition request was put on hold until it was dropped. It's been suggested in Project Camelot that McKinnon had an ace in the hole, and the information gathered during his attacks, the hacking, has been used as leverage against his extradition. McKinnon does not release any statements about it, did not release any statements. And the Solar Warden generally refers to the super secret space fleet. Presently, no one knows for sure what it's called and if it really exists. If such a program existed, it would require huge capital to build its fleets. According to the Washington Post newspaper, the Black American budget for the secret programs in which dozens of organizations participate was about over $50 billion, and approximately $700 billion more on national defense and homeland security. Apparently, a large part of the money was spent on the fight against terrorism. However, if the government decides to build a space fleet with exotic technology, meaning extraterrestrial technology, the money could be used especially in more than one country. Currently, all the various branches of the armed forces of the United States government have their own commando space, such as the Air Force Space Command and the Navy Space and Naval Warfare System Command, SPAWAR. These departments have public sites and contribute to the coordination of military forces on land, air, and sea. It's unclear whether these divisions are connected to the so-called Solar Warden project or whether the alleged project is independent with its own secret division. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.